Hello crafty friends, Luisa Heinzel here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video here. So this is going to be a quick video about some new stuff that I have in my Etsy shop. So yeah, I got some questions about this, and so I decided to make a little video to introduce you to these new items that I have in my shop. All what you can see here are printouts from my digital printables. So this set is called Butterfly Flowers, and there are 3 different items of this digital kit in my shop, and I would like to introduce you to that and explain some things about that, because I got many questions. Why the heck are there 3 items in your shop for the same kit? So yeah, that's the reason of this video. And perhaps you would like to check it out. I have a really big sale at the moment in my shop. You can get all my digital printables with 50% off, so that you can stay crafty in these crazy times that we have at the moment. As I said, this is split into 3 items in my shop. What are these 3 items? The first thing is that you can get main pages from the kit. So there are 10 in total. I will show you in a second this stuff in detail. Then the second item are some background pages. There are 6 in total in this set. And the third item is the ephemera that goes with this pages. And the ephemera is about 10 it's about 10 pages as well. So the reason why I split that into 3 items is the following. So there are 2 main reasons. The first one is that all my printables are in the most possible highest resolution that I can upload to Etsy. So when I make a digital printable like this, as you can imagine, like a physical item would be as well, it's layered from different layers of digital stuff. So when you see this page, of course you have a flat thing here, but on my computer there are different layers that are combined, that the end result looks like this. And that makes a really big file on my computer, and I want you to print this stuff in the most possible quality, so that the highest quality that's possible. And because of this reason, I left the files in their size as they are, so that you can get a really good result when you have a normal printer and not a professional printer or something like that. So this is printed out with a normal home office printer, and you can see that you have really detailed stuff, and really, yeah, the best thing that you can get out of this digital stuff. The second reason is that some people might say, okay, I would like to have some main pages for a journal. I love butterflies, I love flowers, I would like to have this, and I want to make the ephemera by myself. I would like to make my own pockets. I would like to perhaps cut those pages into pieces, make my own journaling cards. Of course, that's possible. So you can cut this, you can shrink it down, you can make what you want, you can make scraps out of it and make your own ephemera, so that you don't need ephemera for your journal. And why should you buy a kit with ephemera and all that stuff when you don't need it? So that's a little thing that I thought about, because I, as you perhaps know, have also complete journal kits in my shop, but I decided to do that a little bit different in the future, because you told me that that can be a good idea. So yeah, perhaps you only need these main pages, and that's the reason why they are available separately. Perhaps you say, okay, I hate butterflies, I hate flowers, I hate this whole stuff on the page, but I like the background. Then, of course, you can purchase only the background pages. When you perhaps would like to make a neutral journal with much space for writing, for journaling, much space where you can put other things onto it, then of course you can use only those background pages. And yeah, they are neutral, as I said. They have this little damask things on it, and you can use them as they are, so that you don't need the main pages, that you can also turn your journal into a journal with another theme. So if you don't like this butterfly stuff, you can also add bees or whatever, dragonflies or what you like, or other flowers, or yeah, whatever, vampires, I don't know. And if you say, okay, I've started a butterfly journal, I've started a botanical journal, and I need some special ephemera, then you can get the ephemera pack by itself as well. So that you are the most, that is the most flexible way that I can imagine, that you can get those things separately. Of course, you can purchase them all three, and you have a really big bunch of material where you can make your journal from. Yeah. Makes that sense? I hope so. So, yeah, let's go through the ephemera. So I decided to make the ephemera in a way that's, yeah, a little bit versatile. So the most flexible thing that I could come up with. So you will find some detailed and decorated stuff here, like this little tuck spots or this corner tucks, some bookmarks and that stuff with the butterflies on them. And these are exactly the butterflies that you will find on the main pages as well. I will show you that in a second. And you will also get the same sheet in in this background look, so that you don't have butterflies on here. So that's exactly the same thing. So yeah, a little bit different here, but without this butterflies, so that you have the chance and the possibility to decorate this by yourself. And you can say, okay, I would like to add my own butterflies from my stash. I would like to do some scribbling. I would like to doodle on it. I would like to make some scraps and make a little collage or something like that. So yeah, that you don't have these butterflies here in your way, and you can do your own stuff. You will also get these tags here. These are a little bit smaller than my normal tags, but I think that looks really cute with these butterflies on them when they are not such big. But if you like bigger tags and bigger journaling cards, of course you will get them, as you know them from my other digital stuff. So this is this sheet here. And I tried to make this whole thing matching together in the most, I think these are all elements from the main pages, and I tried to get this onto this journaling card so that really everything fits together. And that when you don't have perhaps any supplies at the moment because of this weird situation that is in the world at the moment, because of this shitty coronavirus, you have the chance to make a journal out of this stuff, and you have everything what you need for a journal if you purchase those three items. And you have the main pages, the ephemera, and the background pages, so that you can make your journal with this stuff, and you don't need so much additional material. So this is meant as a belly band. Of course, you can also use that as a bookmark or something like that. This will be an envelope when you cut it out and fold it. You have these little lines here where you can see where you have to fold it. Then you can glue it, and yeah, it's an envelope. So yeah, I think we like envelopes. And if you would like to decorate your journal, if you are a fuzzy cutting lover, of course, you get some fuzzy cut images here. So these butterflies, these are also the butterflies where the flowers are made from. And you will also get a sheet of this butterfly flower blossoms that I have in the main pages. So yeah, so that you can cut them out and decorate your journal. You can also, of course, print this out several times and layer them over each other to get a three-dimensional flower like this, so in a collage way or something like that. That's of course also possible. You have to fuzzy cut out them 3 or 4 times so that you can get this look, but I think that's possible. No, I think, I'm sure. And to put your stuff in the journal into something, so you have also these pockets here. One version with these butterflies on top and one version without, so that you can put your own stuff to it. So that you also can create something out of these fuzzy cutting things and then glue it to the pockets for a little decoration or something like that. And the special thing about this whole stuff is, why is this called butterfly flowers? I thought you will see that when you look at it and you will say, okay, I recognize what's going on there. But obviously there are people that can't see that, so I don't know why. But let me tell you something about this main pages. So all the main pages have obviously flowers on them. But when you look closer, you can see that those flowers are made out of butterflies. So I layered them digitally, and you can see this butterfly here is nearly the same like the butterfly that's here underneath. And yeah, due to my oh my gosh, I just want to say a word, but that's, I think, not so good for this video. So I don't want to say that I'm a genius, but I think that's a really great idea. And when I came up with this, I was so thrilled because, yeah, that was something that I fell in love with by myself. So, you know, I wouldn't put anything into my shop that's not beautiful for me as well. So I couldn't do that. But this thing was really amazing. And putting this together was so much fun. And as you can see here as well, those flowers are made out of butterflies as well. And on every page you can see the butterfly, the original butterfly, where the flower is made from. So this butterfly seems to fly out of this flower, and you can see which butterfly it was. And the cool thing is, and I didn't expect that when I was working on that every flower looks a little bit different. So even if this all are butterflies where the flowers are made from, they look really different. So sometimes you think, oh, a pansy, or you think, oh, a rose, or something like an orchid or something like that. And when you look closer, you see, oh, that are butterflies. So hopefully that makes this whole stuff a little bit more clear than it was before. Something that I would like to mention in the end is why am I having this white frame here? So perhaps you think, huh, what's that? So I'm in Austria. I have DIN A4 paper here for my printer. And this kit is available in US letter size. So don't panic when you are in USA or wherever where you use US letter sized paper. That will be no problem because your paper has another proportion than mine here. And when you print it out borderless, it is borderless. You won't have this white frame here when you have US letter paper and you print it on US letter paper. For all the German and other DIN A4 people, so it's of course possible to print an US letter paper it's possible to print an US letter file to a DIN A4 sized paper, as you can see here. The only thing that you have to have in mind is that you say to your printer that the US letter file should be in the middle of this page, so that you get those both frames here that you can cut off, and that you print it borderless, so that you have no border here and no border here, so that you only have to cut this little small white thing here. Why do you have to put that in the middle of this DIN A4 page? That's very easy reason, because when you want to print the backgrounds to it, then it's necessary that you have these two borders here. When you print it to the left side and you have a bigger border here, so the double width like this, and you will put your paper the other way around into your printer and you print the other page, then you have the border on the wrong side. Do you know what I mean? So when you put it left side, you have the border right here. And when you take it over, then you have the border right here. And when you cut that, you have a border on both sides and cut it one of the images. So yeah, it's a very easy setting that you can say, print this US letter thing to the middle of my A4 page, and then you can cut it here. And you can also, of course, fold this into half like it would be in the journal in the end, so that you have to cut only one time. So let me just do this very exactly, hopefully. So when you fold it into half like this, then of course you can take your cutting machine and cut only here, so that this both white borders will disappear. If you don't like that, or if you say, okay, I want my journal in this size, of course you can also put some washi tape, or you can write here. I like that when people think a little bit out of the box, so if you want that, you can, of course, leave this here and use this for journaling if you like that. That's also possible. Yeah, hopefully that cleared up a few of your questions, hopefully all of the questions. If you have any questions to this, please leave me a comment. Please, yeah, go to this comment section down below the video and leave me a comment there if you have any problems or questions or something like that, or anything else to say. And hopefully we will see very soon. So I'm just planning to make a journal out of this, so you will see that in the next time here on my channel. And yeah, I wish you a very great time. Happy shopping in my shop and somewhere else where you like to shop. Stay home, stay crafty, and I wish you all the best for your crafting, for your health, and for everything. So stay safe and goodbye.